Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the War of the Exemplars. As always, I am D, and we're right here in Paragon. Let's see how this one goes. This is technically still going on live. Let me show you the timer. Yeah, it's been going on for just under 11 minutes. We'll see how long this one goes. I have no idea. Team Dusk picks up a Feng Mao first off, so probably going to be a jungler, maybe going to be their offlane tank, we'll see. It's not a bad choice. Dawn instantly thinking about picking up the Murdoch. Again, Murdoch, great ranged carry and a Bellica to complement, so it's going to be probably their ranged carry and their mid laner, especially a level 12 Bellica on the mastery. That's pretty damn good. Meanwhile, Dusk looks like we might have a Grux for their jungle and a Greystone, so we've got 3 melees on Dusk side so far. We'll see how that works out for them, because that's not terrible. You can do some really great stuff with the melee characters in this game. But Grux in the jungle, Greystone probably going to be support tank if Feng Mao doesn't do it. Meanwhile, Dawn have the Steel and the Chimera, so they've got their support tank and a jungler, a really dangerous jungler in the form of the Chimera, as I've said before. Honestly, given equal levels and stat points, I'd probably give it to the Chimera over the Grux, just for this spiritual healing that Chimera can do. Is it spirit regeneration? His E, the passive where you build up stacks of healing, because the longer the fight goes on, the stronger Chimera, or the harder Chimera gets the kill. Final picks from Dusk, we have Sparrow and Revenant. So, got 2 good ranged carries. Question, who's going to be their mid laner? Probably would be Sparrow, I want to say. We'll have to find out. And the final pick for Dawn is the Kwong. If you hear any crazy running noises in the background, that would be my cats playing. Let's get into this match. I've been looking forward to casting again. I'll level with you guys. I did the guide for Greystone last week, and Faye next week. I did that before I ever recorded this one. I'm trying to do a bit of bulk recording so I can get a bit of a buffer going. And this is probably the only video I'm going to even mention that in, so. Let's get into the bloodshed, shall we? Turn to hero chase. The pumpkin-headed Murdoch is just a little bit silly, just saying. Let's go ahead and introduce our team, shall we? We'll start with Dawn's side today. We got Ragnarok Torp, 93, playing on the Murdoch, currently going to the left lane for his team. Minichu BC, playing the Steel, looking fabulous. Joining him on the left lane is the support tank. Sephirotra, playing the Chimera, just messing around, probably going to be in the jungle, like I said. Bois, playing the Bellica, currently in the mid lane. And Kwong, played by Infarmus, on the right lane. That's for Dawn's side. Minichu taking some damage from Pikachu84, playing Sparrow for Dusk side, with a rather cool skin. I like that skin for Sparrow. Zermarg playing the Feng Mao, going in on Infamous. We might actually have our first blood here. Yeah, we are. And it went to Barca Chemo, playing the Grux, who's just decided to come out of the jungle for a second to get that kill, which was a really good call. Aiken Neymar, playing the Greystone, currently wandering over to help out his niece. Yes, Sparrow. I think Greystone is Sparrow's uncle. Again, the lore is not 100% on anything. And then finally, Lui Ting playing mid lane Revenant. That's a good call, I guess. He's a good solid carry, but up against Bellica, I'm not sure, because he's all about the murder, whereas Bellica's got some good utility behind her. Neymar is in serious trouble here. He needs to back off. He cannot survive this. Not much longer. We'll take a quick look at the cards. Pikachu, or Greystone, or Aiken with Poised Aggressor, so he gains 15 basic attack damage for 4 seconds after entering combat. Coin Master for the Grux, played by Barca. Exoskeleton for Zermarg. Armored Footman for Pikachu, so going for a defensive Sparrow build. Not a bad choice. And then Cult a Week for Lui Ting on the Revenant. No cards on for the Kwong just yet, I noticed. That's an interesting choice. The Bellica has a Coin Master as well. Chimera picked up Call the Week. Minichu also has Coin Master, and finally another Poised Aggressor for Ragnarokter on the Murdoch. So we got a lot of aggression planned for this game. Also, if you're wondering how I get it to fade out, there is the lock option right here. You click it, and it's enabled, it stays there, and it stays like that. You click it again to uncheck it, and it will eventually fade out. Oh, Louis Ting's coming up behind. He's only level 2, though, so he doesn't have the full kill potential of a Revenant. Ooh, good use of the missiles there. Not going to be quite enough. Minichu has to stay back because there's no telling what exactly is going to happen here. Infarmus also has to stay back. Okay, yeah, he's going to actually head all the way. He's going to be. Aiken taking a bit of a shot from the tower there. Rain of arrows from Pikachu. Ooh, Minichu gets the kill there on Aiken with a lucky last hit and a good shot from the tower. The only reason I call that lucky, it was lucky timing, because it could have gone to Ragnarokter or Minichu depending on who hit Aiken first, or actually more accurately who hit Aiken last before the tower got the kill. Barca falls as well, or I'm sorry, takes down Sephiroth. Bois has to back off because take a little bit of a punishment from Louis Ting, although it did a lot more damage in the long run, I'd say. Barca's back in the jungle. My big issue with Grux in the jungle, actually my big issue with Grux in general, is that he doesn't have the kind of regen that you can get for Chimera or Rampage. He's not a bad character and looks kind of awesome with that Mastery Crown going, but he's just not quite as... he doesn't have quite the survivability of the other two. Fangtooth is up. The Fangtooth spawns at, yeah, but I think it's supposed to be 720. Ooh, good jump on from Zermarg, taking down Infarmus. That said, Sephiroth jumps in on Zermarg, who dashes away, trying to get out of there, and he's going to. Louis Ting gets a kill there on Bois, so good call for the Revenant. Ooh, jump in from Chimera. Sephiroth doing his best, but not going to have the damage he needs to seal the deal before Louis Ting gets away. See if there's any card changes. Ooh, we have. Greystone now has a Demolitionist in addition to the Poised Aggressor. Grux has added on a Guard Piercer. Meanwhile, Greystone actually falls to the Murdoch. That's bad news for... that is really bad news for Duskside, because Murdoch with farm is incredibly dangerous, especially once he hits level 5. His ultimate, Long Arm of the Law, is a global range beam. You'll see that when I actually do the guide for him. Zermarg though jumps on and kills Minichu. Ragnarokter has to run because Zermarg is on the trail. Bois comes in as well, but not going to be enough to... Zermarg just backs off. Good call. Anyway, Zermarg actually has, along with the Exoskeleton, Tower Strider and Possessed Sprykin, whereas Louis Ting has added on a Guard Piercer to Call the Weak. Pikachu is not yet added on anything new, although she's got 6 and 1, so... Ragnarokter, or actually the Kwong, only still has Guard Piercer. Coin Master, Supply Sergeant, and Advanced Evolution up for the Bellica. Poised Aggressor along with the Call the Weak for the Chimera, a Possessed Sprykin and an Exoskeleton for the Steel, and Nitro Boost added on to Poised Aggressor for Murdoch. Bellica falls to the Revenant. That said, Weeting's in trouble. Out comes the Long Arm of the Law, that's what that beam is, and the jump in from Sephiroth gets the kill. So, good exchange, 1 for 1 in the mid lane. It's currently 6-3 though in favor of Team Dusk. Although, looking at towers, Dusk is also ahead there, because Dawn's towers are looking a little bit... I mean, all the towers are actually still pretty strong, but Dawn's towers are looking just a little bit weaker. That said, Manichu comes in, just... Actually, Ragnarokter gets the final hit there, but just beats down on Aiken. Oh, and Farmus... Zermarg got jumped under... Or basically had to end up fighting under a tower, and not in a good way. Zermarg has to just keep leaping away from Sephiroth, though. He's not going to try and fight a Chimera. Not at level 7, and not when he's at less than full health. Jumped a little bit because my cat decided to make a noise. That's what that was. Ooh, Revenant versus Chimera. Depends on how well Revenant can maintain distance. And he's going to maintain enough. Can Chimera get out of this? No, he cannot. He runs straight into Zermarg, who actually helps secure that kill for Luiting. Minichu goes down as well to Barca, who gets a double kill. Bois goes down as well. This is looking bad news for Dusk's for Dawn's side. Infarmus, is this going to be an ace? Good juke, but Zermarg's gonna get him. Almost an ace. Not quite though. Aiken leading the charge, gets the kill on the tower. At least I think that's his. Or is it Pikachu's? Hard to tell. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be done in about 10 minutes. I do like the fact that Paragon games seem to be shorter. Minichu apparently doesn't have any health left. That's just a visual glitch. Luckily it's not as bad as the one where it's... if you're ever spectating a game, sometimes you'll see a visual glitch where the person's body will stay standing upright, their model will stay upright, but they'll be dead. The problem is, clicking on their portrait like this locks you to that where they died. So you can, even once they respawn. I don't know if they fixed that yet though. Sephiroth gets found by Barca, and just Sephiroth is not going to survive this. Luiting actually gets that one. Turns around, right onto Bois. He's going to chase him back under his own tower. Is this going to be a kill? No, it's not. The problem here for Dawn's side is that Barca has just gone completely insane on this fight. He's gotten to level 10 super fast, so he's got Chieftain's Challenge at level 2 if he's taken the skill points like that. And Chieftain's Challenge is a good AoE stun, so I don't see why you wouldn't. In about a minute, we'll check cards again, just to see how things are going. Bois falls under his own tower. Sephiroth jumps onto Luiting, trying to get revenge. Can he, though? Yeah, he can. That jump is going to put him in range, and there's the final hit. So it ends up kind of being a 2-for-1 across the map. Okay, so that the Sparrow banner is actually Aiken's. Looks like no banner for Pikachu. Zermarg just laying into Infamous. Alright. We'll watch this fight, which Zermarg wins pretty handily, actually. Let's see. Aiken on the Greystone currently has just a Nitro boost. Zermarg having to run. Grux, played by Barca, has Coinmaster, Guard Piercer, and his add-on Wound Seeker, which is actually a very good card. Problem is, it doesn't tell you what Blight actually does. Just saying. Meanwhile, Zermarg's Fangmao has a Green Spring and a Possessed Sprykin. Pikachu on the Sparrow has Nitro Boost, Overclock Droid, and Sand Speeder, so very quick attack speed, very quick movement. Who died? I don't see anybody dead, so... Okay, so we have another visual glitch with the health bars. Happens. But it's the Murdoch who is currently dead. Anyway. Louis Ting has a Heavy Hitter, a Nitro Boost, and a Call the Weak. And Sparrow just added up to Trapper, which Grux also has. That's some dangerous stuff right there. Meanwhile, the Quarling has a Flag Bearer, so he's trying to give good pushing skills. Lieutenant Bellica has gone up to Apex Predator, so good ability, good power, and good armor, and some stacking stuff that you gain from damaging enemy heroes, and a Growth Totem. We've seen that before. Kill the Weak, Poised Aggressor, and Guard Piercer up on the Chimera. The exact same build out of the steel, out of the Bellica and the Steel makes me think one of these is. Oh wait, no, the gems are different, sorry. And then Demolitionist for the Murdoch. Meanwhile, we got a 3-man Prime. The Prime has been taken with 3 guys doing it. So, Duskside, they're gonna have a hell of a push to go for here. Because minions get a buff from this, you get a buff from this. We get the 2 Space Marines standing as strong as they can here, but I'm not sure even with Steel's help they're going to be able to do much here. Let's see, the initiation. Ooh, just off the mark. Pikachu just taking pot shots at Minichu here. Turns around and pops his wall, but that doesn't help you from attacks from above or from behind. Minichu probably not going to survive this. Aiken leading the charge, does get the kill. Louis Ting activating his ultimate. Meanwhile, Sephiroth. Okay, we have a massive lag spike there. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Okay, good. Sephiroth jumping onto Pikachu does not quite get her, but Bois does fall. Sephiroth gets pulled back by Barco. And there he goes. Zermarg coming in for that kill. Aiken has fallen, but Bois and Sephiroth are both gone already. All tier 1s have fallen for Dawn. Dusk is currently pretty heavily in the lead by 20 kills to 7. They've also still got the Orb buff, the Orb Prime buff. What Dawnside really needs right about now is some good pickoffs or some good luck. But their tier 2 has fallen, their jump pads are gone. So they're gonna have some serious trouble here. And we have another massive lag spike. Well, not quite as bad as the last one. Ragnarokter just doing his best to hold the line, but Sephiroth's... Okay, we do have... This is the death glitch I was talking about. He died here, and it's just going to be stuck looking at him there from now on. So we're going to have to avoid looking at him directly. Sephiroth does jump in. He's low on health, but Infamous is pushing Dusk's side back. Not heavily enough, though. He does fall. I clicked out of the window. Tier 2 on left lane is gone. Sephiroth and Infarmus are both gone. Ragnarokter, Minichu, and Bois, no one's standing up right now. See how long that lasts for Team Dot. Barca going in hard. He doesn't care. He wants blood. He smells it. Grux the shark at this point. There's the Chieftain's challenge. Not hitting anybody. Barco gets another kill onto Minichu. Louis Ting's gonna have to come. They're just gonna back off. Alright, we got two guys basically holding off three here. Although Aiken comes in. Sephiroth is trying to stand up to Barca, but he's not going to be able to. There he's gone. Meanwhile, Zermar gets a kill onto Infamous. Aiken actually dies, but comes right back because, you know, Greystone. Oh, but he's actually going to die again here to Ragnarokter. You got to be careful with that Murdoch. He can hit hard once he gets going. That said, Minichu... He's gonna have to hold the line. Ragnarok is just gonna stand here. I forgot we cannot look at the Chimera because broken. Meanwhile, Pikachu, Louis Ting, and Zermarg taking the Fangtooth, which also gives you a buff, but this one doesn't run out like the Prime buff does. I think it's a stacking buff, kind of like the Dragon in League of Legends, if you're familiar with it. Revenant using his ultimate. I think we're gonna have a surrender in a minute. Louis Ting going hard. Can this inhibitor will this inhibitor fall soon? It looks like it. Bois having to run back. Minichu taking some shots from the rain of arrows. Just some regular bullets from Louis Ting here. Who's actually gone up to Deathcrawler. Louis Ting gets another kill on Infamous. And now they're going on to Steel. They're inside the base. The inhibitor is gone. Steel is broken a little bit. Yeah, Steel just... This is the end game here. Yep. Dawnside bows out. Well, folks, this was a bit more action-packed than the last couple of games, I think. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me and never miss any of my current series, please feel free to click that subscribe button down below or the icon at the end of the video. As for that, folks, I have been D. Dawnside walks away, not so much. Duskside takes the win here today. So good night, and good gaming.